everybody. Welcome back. This is Gina again, and I have Gabby with me today.
Hi.
Hi. So today we have papers, we have a baking tray, we have a drawing book. What else do we have? We have water. Stencils. I didn't realize you could see through over the tray. I was trying to get you all to see it. We have more stencils, pages with lines, and we have black and white printouts, just like some basic frames. Today we are going to color our pages, because sometimes you don't have a colored printer, or
you don't have ink,
and you want to just jazz up your pages a bit. So today we're going to use food coloring, different colors. We have green, yellow, pink,
blue, red.
Right, so those are the colors that I have. What I did was mix them with water in those Spritz bottles, and I'm also just putting some out, mixing it with water, and we're just gonna dye the pages just to jazz it up. And it's a nice fun project to do with mother and daughter. So if you want, you could do it for Mother's Day. It's a nice fun project. It's messy and it's pretty, and it's just really nice. So what we're doing is we're just putting the pages in, making sure they get nice and colored, and putting it. What we had to do was put, I used Bristol board to put my wet sheets on. You don't have to get anything fancy. I guess you could even use an old towel maybe, because it will get dyed. So I use the Bristol board sheets and some old cardboard that I have. And when we move them off of the water, I just put them on those for them to dry. So we were just experimenting. What I should have also gotten was a bottle of clear water to spritz in a spritz bottle. That would have helped a lot, because sometimes we added too much water. So having another spritz bottle with clear water would be useful. Hopefully you all will try this and have so much fun. Messy, messy, messy fun. What color did you like using the most?
Pink.
Yeah, the pink looked really nice.
Pink and blue.
Yeah.
Pink is my favorite color.
And you can also use smaller strips like these, because they're much easier to maneuver rather than those bigger pages. So you could use pages that you printed on previously. You can use blank pages, like from a drawing book. Most of us have drawing books home, those of us who have children. And you could use pages from notebooks or diaries. Instead of just having regular white paper, you can dye your pages. So we're just going through the process of adding color whenever and wherever we feel like, which is fun. Because you're like, should I add pink? Sure, let's try. And you could try different combinations of colors, which is what we did. It's fun. So what did you enjoy doing? Because I see you're fixing the paper, you're dipping.
Well, I enjoyed spritzing the modes.
Spritzing all the
papers and in the tray. And I like to use these small pieces of paper rather than the big pieces. And that particular paper was hard to soak in.
Yeah, some paper. Well, and that's where you realize too that not all papers are the same. Some soak up the water real quick, and the inks, and some take a while. But the thing is too, not all of them, you don't have to do all on both sides. It depends on what you're going to do with it. If you're going to write a letter, you could do both sids. If you're going to draw a picture, you could do one side.
Or you could even paint it.
You could paint on it after, yes.
Use acrylic paint.
Here we're gonna change the water, wash out the tray a bit because we wanted to I found it was getting a bit muddy looking.
Yeah.
So I just emptied the water, washed it out, and brought it back. And the reason I'm blocking is because I had the fan on, so it was kind of blowing all the spritzing away. So this time we tried to use less water, and we added a little more color. And it's so pretty. It's delicate, and now I'm adding more water again. Oh my goodness. So instead of having to pour from the what you call that? Measuring cup, I could have used a Spritz bottle with clear water and that would have been better. So next time, and that's the thing, when we do this, you realize things that you could do differently and better, and you'll have more fun. We are going to make some more paper stuff, more colored papers soon again. It's very addictive. You just want to do more and more and more and more and more. These were coming out very faint. The colors were very delicate. Gabby, did you like the delicate colors?
Yes. I also like some of the dark colors.
Yeah. This one is very faint. It's nice subtle hints of color that's being added. Did you like getting your hands dirty?
Kinda. The color stayed on my fingers for like a day or so.
You don't like that?
No.
Really? I like it. Oh, look at this one. Pretty.
Kinda.
I like it. And you could see you could swoosh around the water and those will leave some nice
drops.
Some nice marks on the page when it dries too. That's nice. Changed it again, rinsed it out again, and starting fresh. And here we're just grabbing colors. And bam, look at that. That looks beautiful.
I like that.
Yeah, that one is nice. I'm looking forward to see that one when it dries. Oop. Sometimes it's a bit hard to pick up.
Yeah.
And depending on how many papers you have, this could take hours. It could take more than an hour, which is a nice way to occupy your children. You just need to have napkins and towels available to wipe up and and if you want to take part, it's really, really nice. It's a nice bonding activity. You put on your music and you just spritz and dip and spritz and dip. Here now I'm actually trying out spraying on the card, but I found that the color was just too light, so we decided to add more color to the water, to all of the bottles. So I'm adding and Gabby's shaking to get it all mixed nicely. Okay, let's see how it comes out. Oh, yep, it's more intense. The colors made a difference.
I like it.
You like that one? You prefer when it has more color? Ooh, the red is super bright.
I don't know. I like both. You like it?
I don't like this page. I find it's too red. And I guess that's why we added more water. It's so intense. Oh my gosh. So I decided to start fresh again. And let's see what we get. Oh, that is pretty.
Yes. I like the green and the yellow. That is a good combination.
Yeah, look really nice together. Oh, look at this one. Super intense. Super duper. That's nice. And you, as I said, you know, you don't have to do both sides. It depends on what you're going to use it for. Just couldn't stop spritzing and dipping. I just wanted to get more people. More and more and more. Oh, I like it. I like those colors. Looks nice. Yeah, next time I'm gonna get my clear water spritz bottle.
That'll be better.
Yeah, I couldn't find another bottle. That's the problem. So, but I think I found one. I know I have one somewhere. And then we have smaller paper, which is easier to maneuver. So while Gabby was spritzing and dipping, I would take it from her and just run all around the house where I have all my stuff spread out and just put them on the ground. I also had old envelopes, so I would put them on that too. So yeah, it's nice to have 2 people or even more working on it, you know. So what I'm doing here is putting a stencil on top of it and then letting it dry. That is, well, we'll see how that turned out. The other stencils that I showed in the beginning, I also put them out of sight from the camera. I put them on the wet pieces and just left it there and let it dry. So we'll see how those turn out. So spritzing the paper directly is actually turning out pretty nicely.
Yeah.
So that's another experiment we tried. Did you prefer this one?
Yeah.
Or did you like all the ones we did before as well?
I prefer that one better.
Yeah. These colors look really nice together. Pink and blue. Do I dare go red again? Oh my goodness. That is so intense. It's too much. Oh my gosh. Anyway. I love that pink. It's so delicate.
Yeah, that's why I like it too.
Yeah. I suppose if we added more food coloring to the water, it would not be as faint. But the way it is there, it's just lovely. Whew, that red again. Oh my gosh.
I kind of actually like the red.
You like how intense it is?
And it's not that intense.
For you, yes. And I suppose other people will like it too. And that's the thing. Everybody's own will come out differently. If y'all decide to try it, it's gonna be however you mix your what is it called again? Food coloring.
And how you spray it.
And how you spray it too. You know, if you put it far away or closer, or what kind of spritz bottle you have, because some, not all spritz bottles are equal. So yeah.
And what kind of paper you use?
What kind of paper you use. I hope you all make your own. It's so much fun. It is. It's kind of therapeutic. It's fun. Here we're laying out a bunch now. Instead of doing one at a time. Finally getting into some kind of technique. There's that pink again, so pretty. Oh, these colors are beautiful.
We should have done purple. Oh yeah, we don't.
Well, we could mix. We have red and blue, so we could actually. So next time we do it, we could mix. But I need to find or buy another spritz bottle because I don't think I have any extras. Yeah. So you see, you could even mix your own colors. We could mix orange, and you could mix purple. What other colors you could make? And it's not harmful.
We can make pink.
Yeah, red and no.
I
don't have white food coloring.
But maybe some.
Oh, sorry, honey. These are some frames that I had printed, and I decided because I don't have a colored printer. And I just wanted to, I'm not sure how I'm going to use them yet, but I just wanted to add some color to them. I mean, I suppose you could color it with a marker or color pencil or even paint it, but I just wanted to dye it as well. And then I'm going to back it with maybe some Bristol board or even some craft construction paper and cut them out and use them in different projects. Yes, I love these as well. These are so pretty. They remind me of cotton candy. Light and fluffy. And these are some other frames that I also well, I guess they're mini scrolls that I decided to color as well. I'll also back it when it's dry and then cut them out and use them. Well, that didn't work. Oh, that yellow is very intense as well. I'm really loving the pink. Honestly, I am actually working on a baby book for a friend of mine, and these I plan to use some of these in them. So this is them all laid out.
Which color was your favorite? The pink?
I think the pink, and then the blue, and then the green, or the green and the blue, but
So the red is last?
yeah. But this is I have them spread out all over the floor in the kitchen, in the living. Oh, this is a drain thing, a thing for the drain, and when the paper was wet, I just rested on top of it and let it dry. So these, oh, I'm moving. Ooh, look at how nice that looks. It's amazing. Look at that. You just rest it and let it dry and then raise it up. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. It's like if all the color just pools around the edges and then it dries. Look how pretty. I'm so sorry, it's so shaky. I was just really excited and I wasn't concentrating. And look at all this, look at all this. Beautiful. I took this one up too soon, it's still very wet. So, not cool, Gina. Not cool. I'm trying to put it back in the same spot. I'm so sorry, it's so shaky. It's awful. Alright, so here are our dry pieces. Now this doesn't look like it's colored in any way, so I brought in a white piece so you could see the difference. It just gave a nice little hint of pink, and these are the ones we sprayed.
I like that one.
Yeah, that's nice. These are frames.
I like those too. The purple and blue.
Yeah, that's nice. These are our lighter pieces. Very delicate. And what is this? Cotton ball? No.
Cotton ball?
Cotton candy.
Oh, yeah.
I really love this piece.
okay.
It's cool. And oh, this is with the stencils. Look how pretty. I love it. So obviously I'm not going to show you all because we did a lot. Just a couple I picked out. The stencil again. Some parts came out lighter. I guess it depended on where the water settled.
Yeah.
Those are pretty. I like this too. Don't know what I'm going to use all of them for yet, but I'm excited. Part of the number stencil came out on this one. I love these. And you could write letters and notes. You can make little notepads. Oh, look at that, look at that. I'm so excited, oh my gosh. I want to do so many more of these. And this one I did off camera. And I'm gonna just show you, how you could use your papers. Just a quick little something, nothing dramatic. So, without measuring, sadly, I'm going to make an envelope with one of our papers, and that's a regular lolly stick, palette stick, that I'm using to help crease my papers really well. You could use your nail or the back of a scissors, but I had that around, so I just ran quick and I got it.
I like how she made the envelope and the papers she used.
She?
My mommy.
And I'm using Gabby's scissors
So small.
to try and even it off, and I messed it up. So the envelope is going to be a lot smaller than I planned, but that's okay. Just taking off the edge and doing it over. Creasing it really well. I'm just checking to see if the flower will match the envelope. But I used basically the same spray bottles, so it should, because it's the same colors. It's just not as intense. So now I'm going to cut where the creases are, but I couldn't see where the creases were, so I just marked it with a pencil. And I'm going to cut some upside down V's just on the side of each, on the side of the line. This is the top of the envelope I'm cutting, the flap down. So I'm just cutting diagonal to the line that I drew.
So far, look good.
Thank you.
It looked like an envelope the top.
Yes. I was just marking the line again because I couldn't see. And I'm just cutting slightly off. I started a bit in and I'm cutting out towards the line. So I'm taking off my pieces, and here we have our envelope. Ta-da! I found the top was too close to where the flap was coming down, so I just folded it down a bit, which would actually strengthen it. So now I'm cutting out my flowers to see if it will fit and look nice. So I'm just improvising. It was a very quick, it wasn't well thought out. It was just a quick thing using my pieces. Just to show you all, one way you could use the papers. So I was just offering it up to see how it looks, and now I'm gonna glue the tip there. Right, so we put some glue, and I'm just wiping off the excess with a napkin. And now I'm putting glue on both sides and fold it up and wiping off the excess glue again. The reason it wasn't shown, the application of the glue, was because the name was on the bottle. My daughter's name.
My name.
Yes, Gabby's full name was on the bottle, so I just had to cut it out. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize until after. So now I didn't like how the flower looked in that shape, so I decided to give it a little fussy cut and actually cut out the shape of the flower. And that's gonna be like my closure, a little closure.
What's a fuzzy cut?
Fussy cut is when you cut the shape of the object, you cut around the shape of the object. I call it fussy cutting.
So if you have a circle and you cut around it on a line.
I guess, yeah, you fussy cut it.
That's weird.
It is. When I heard the term for that, because I mean you do that all the time with different things. When I heard that's the name of that activity, I was like, okay, that's interesting. Right.
Envelopes look clean. It looking clean and nice.
What do you mean clean?
Meaning fresh and the color.
Thank you, my darling. So now I'm making a little card to put inside because as you all could see, it's super tiny. So I'm just gonna write a little note, dear mom, I love you so much, etc, etc. And gonna tuck it inside. See how much space we have? Lots of space.
Open it.
You'll see. And that's, I'm using masking tape because that was the closest thing at hand. Like I said, this is just a quick, this is what you could possibly do. And so that's my little closure. On the front you write to mom. And there you go, a nice little envelope. And you just give mommy and give her a hug and a kiss and she'll open it. Read the card. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I love you too. And she'll keep it forever and ever. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I know it was long.
Yep.
But thank you so much. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all try it and enjoy it. Okay? Bye.